Hello guys, what's going on? You're here with Lloyd and welcome back. Now today's a bit of a special episode as today I'm going to be showcasing a town. It's made on a server that I used to play. It's quite a popular server. I used to play it in my spare time. But moving on, it's quite a big server. If you want to know the IP for the server, just so you know straight away, there will be a annotation on the screen now and a link to it. There's also a link in the description, but the IP of it is mc.levelupmc.com. Now there's an average about 300 people on the server all the time. Well, that's just survival. There's various different game types. It is vanilla, but you have survival, PvP, Skyblocks, creative, Hunger Games, and Team Fortress 2. Now these are all different game types you can play within the server. So I'll move forward and I'll show you the hub. This is the hub area. This is where you spawn. As you can see, the builders for this server are very talented. I love the builds on this server. I love the architecture and stuff too, but I can't fly around, unfortunately, guys. I can't show you that much in detail, but it's 1.6.2 currently. It's constantly updated. Whenever Minecraft gets updated, this gets updated too. So that's a great plus for me. There's always updates going on as well, like with the hub. Like they're bringing out new things and stuff, improving things. It's really cool. These are the portals into the worlds, as you can see. I'll make my way back. So you guys know as well, I am currently using the LB Photorealism texture pack and the GSLS shaders, or Sonic Ether's Unbelievable shaders, as it's also known. Like I said, this is a hub. It's very impressive, this build, but that's not actually what I'm showcasing today. I'm just showing you guys around the actual hub. This is where you'll spawn if you want to play, like I said. If you want to come in and I'm online, then come say hi. If you don't want to say hi to me, that's fine too. But yeah, feel free to join the server, as it's a really good server in my opinion. Now, moving on, we'll move on to survival. Now, this is the server I play, survival. It's simply just survival Minecraft, build and stuff. There are different ranks you can purchase. Now, this is Orithma's town. Now, as you can see, he's currently here. He's currently constructing, doing something. But yes, this is Orithma town. It's very big indeed. This is where you'll arrive. If you want to get to this place, when you arrive here, the command is /warp Orithma, like so, and you'll be teleported to here. This, basically, it's like he's built his own, I want to call it a village, but it's not a village. No, it's more like a city or town. Like, eventually, he's probably going to take over the server with this, but yeah, this is his town, so to speak. And and basically he builds hotels and large buildings, and people buy these off him, and they live in these. Like, let me type in this command. I have donated for this server. I donated to get Emperor rank, which means I can fly around, and people are requesting to teleport to me, but no. Like I was saying, he actually builds these skyscrapers, which are really cool, and they're really well built as well. This skyscraper here, or this hotel as it were, is called Orithma's and Joel's Retreat Elite Condos. Now, I like this one personally. I like the idea that these here, this water runs all the way down, goes all the way up to the top, and then at the top you have a condo, like a special building that someone bought off him. Not quite sure who owns it. I don't think I can get inside. Plus, that might be a bit cheeky. But yeah, that's the people saying hello to YouTube. This is the I can't get inside. Is owned by Orithma, so he owns that. Here's another one. This is another one he's made. Let's get down here quickly. This is called the Waterfall Condos. It's another really cool one. The top as well. I'll get to the top of this and I'll show you the condo at the top. As you can see, this is I think this is owned by a guy called Casey Wins, who was formerly the top miner on the server. Because you level up for mining. These guys think my chat isn't on, but it is. Anyway, this is Casey Wins' Gloating Globe, as you can see. Now moving on, he's made a lot of other hotels, or I want to call them skyscrapers, but they're not. Well, they are quite big, to be honest. But he builds all this legitimately. Like, there's no spawning of items. The only thing there is a marketplace, but you've got to buy the things from there. You get money from mining and stuff. This is Bunny Pond's condos. Like I said, he's made a lot of condos. I would go around showing you them all, but we'd be here for too long because they're very cool. And this is his spawn here, as you can see. This is it's like I said, there's no creative mode, so there's no world edit on anything. So this is all legitimately built block by block, which makes it more impressive. And here we have, this is personally one of my favorites. We have the northeast southwest tower. Now this is another tower, like a condo he built, and you can actually buy that top condo there. But yeah, this is really cool. It's probably my favorite condo he made. But we'll move on now. There's various things, like it's not just Orithma that builds in this town. There's Sliceny, and I can't pronounce his name, but it's Blag. His name is B-L-A-R-G. So I can't pronounce his name, but it's mainly Orithma that builds in here, and he is currently building this, which is his it's like 3 separate rooms: his throne room, his meeting room, and his pool room. So I'll get in there because I can. I think it's warp throne, is it? Here we go. Now yes, this is throne warp. As you can see, people are having a whale of a time in here. Now down here we have the pool room. This I find cool because it's all encased in glass. But here's the pool room, which, like I said, he's built this all block for block. There's no, the only way he can the only advantage he's got is he can fly around like I am, but that's it. He can't spawn in items or anything. And this is the throne room. Not that you can see much, but that's Orithma's throne. And then up here we have the meeting room. This is where a lot of the important, well, like popular people come and like sit, as it were. But yeah, he builds this for, like, it's public war. People can come here and visit as much as they want. So let's get out of here now, because I need to, there we go. Now I want to show you this next. It's a bit dark because of the shaders I'm using, sorry. The shaders I'm using make this, cause it to be a bit dark, but this is Orithma Tower. Now this is like the hub of his town. It's so amazing. He built this before he could fly. So he actually built this up from the ground, and he couldn't fly when he built it, but his skin is in there, as you can see. You can barely see it. Like I said, my shaders make things really dark. I do apologise, but that's his skin in there. The guy who built that, I think his name is Benny. But it fits really cool within this. And then we'll go to the top, and now this, in my opinion, this is the most impressive part of his build. Make our way up here. Now basically, he built this, like I said, before he could fly, and he built Rivendell. I think that's how you pronounce it, Rivendell. But Haigh. He built this, and he terraformed this into place. Now you might know Rivendell off Lord of the Rings. I actually didn't know it was off Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. But yes, he built this off Lord of the Rings, and he's done it quite well from what I've seen. And it just looks amazing. The fact he's built this with without world edit, without any mods, he couldn't fly. He built this all, terraformed it himself. There's a blue sheep down there, and my shader's making the water look all wobbly, as you might be able to see. But yeah, it's very impressive, in my opinion. I think it's really impressive that he's managed to build this without being able to fly or spawn in items. So yeah, that's Rivendell. It's probably, I'd say it's the best thing he's built. But we'll move on. He did build a minecart track, as you'll see, for me to go around, but it's a bit We'll ride it anyway. We'll go on it anyway, but it's a bit jittery because of the server. It's, you know, I think all minecarts are jittery when you do them on the server, when you go on them on the server, but yeah. We'll move on. Here's another condo. Oh, my shader's bugging out a bit. Here's another condo that's made, I think. It looks a bit more modern, that one. And this is, I think this is the tree tower made by Slice Knee, which is, it looks really cool. Like, I think it looks really cool. And then this one here too. I'm not sure who built this, but it's, like I said, it's all, like, they all just build stuff, and like I've said, eventually, this is still working in progress, but eventually this is gonna, like, all be towers, and it will look amazing. Like I said, people own these, people buy these, and there's a nice snowman there. People buy these condos off him, these towers, and people live in them, which is really cool. People who can afford them. I don't know what's happening here at the moment, but wait and see, I guess. This is another cool thing he did, because his name's Orithma. He built like this 3D O, which I think's really cool. I like it, and on this texture pack, it looks cool too. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why I like that so much. It's just, I think it looks awesome. But yeah, let's move on. Now, there's another thing I want to show you guys. Now, it's a theatre he made. It's quite impressive. It's not, you know, spectacularly big, but it is quite impressive considering how he made it. Orithma Theatre. Now we'll head in here. Now basically he made this for, there's a lot of big people on the server. It's still closed. Okay. There's a lot of big people on the server, like popular people, like the top miner, the top builder, all them, like mods, staff members. But he built this theatre for them, and there's actually seats inside. I'm gonna warp inside now, and I'll open up the door so we can get in. I don't think that's the right way to go, is it? No. We'll go to /top, and we've arrived in Rivendell. Okay, let's head back down. Whee! Okay, now I've opened the door to get in there because it's not everyone's allowed in there unless something's actually on. So, speaking of which, I don't know if I've got a seat in here yet. Anyway, as you can see now, it's going to be a bit dark, which I apologize for, but yes, this is there's like a stage here. Now I'll go upstairs and I'll show you in more detail. So down here we have seats like there's Quantum, Scoose, there's that Benny who built his avatar, and Chichi, whatever, I can't quite pronounce that. Nanda, Alec, that Alec is the guy you can see talking in the chat there. Rainbow Mal, Joe, Mike, Total Midnight, yeah, the list goes on. There's a lot of people, and there's also seats up here as well for the other people. There's the guy, there's his name, Blag Pow, that's the one. He helps build here too, as well as, I wonder if there's seats for the builders here. Yeah, Slice Knee, Casey wins. But yeah, let's head up into the booth room again. Okay, now as you can see there's a stage. You can actually, this is the cool part, Orithma stands up here and he like controls what people see. Like, he's got the curtain which activates, and when it activates water comes down. It's just, I know it's not, you know, but it's cool how he's done that. But with the curtain down, when it comes down in a sec, my shaders make it look all wobbly. But yeah, you can actually choose what lights are on, like them the house lights, which you can choose to be on or off. And then for different moods on the theatre, you can choose these different lights. Stage lights, there is a left spotlight that comes on the left. There is the daylights, which come up at the top. There is hall and bridge lights, they at the back, like as you're coming through, which turned on. And what's the other one? That's a curtain. Oh, okay. I didn't want the curtain to come back down again. And there's the right spotlight too. I think that is. No, that's a stage light. Sorry, the right spotlight, which puts the light on over there. So you can literally pick and choose which lights you want to come on, or you can flick them all on if you want. So it's really bright, but yeah, it's just cool because it's like a real theatre, like the different lightings and stuff. I think it's really awesome how he's managed to do that. Let's make our way down. we can get up by here. There we go. We'll make our way out. That's a cool feature as well, what he's done there, the theatre. Now we'll make our way over and we'll fly the minecart. Because I'll try and ride it round because it might be a bit jumpy again, but it's okay. We can try. So it'll give you guys a good view of his whole town. You can see the minecart coming around here. Like I said, a lot of this is still work in progress. That's why there's a lot of stuff that looks a bit unfinished, but you know, he's working on it. Like, him and his builders are working on it. Now, I haven't got a minecart, so I'm gonna do this. I'll spawn one in. Let's go. I'll turn the HUD off for this. I'll press F1 so you guys get a better view. We'll go down, and sorry if it's a bit jumpy. Like I said, you can't really help it because it's on a big server. This will take us through everything, because like I said, this isn't just on the surface. There's actually underground parts too, which is awesome. But there's no, like I said, there's no world edit. There's no mods like that. This is all manually done. So as you can see here, this giant cave that he's digging out, it's all manually built. Like, it's all manually dug out. It's all manually done block by block. There's nothing that you'd be able to get to help you with this, aside from other people, but most of this is done by him and Sliceny, so pretty impressive. Oh, bit of lag there, I apologise. It's a bit dark too, I also apologise for that. We'll make our way up now, and then we'll get a good view of outside. It's a long rail track, by the way, and I think it's going nighttime outside. Yes, it is, but we'll still be able to see. As we go up, you can see all the hotels here. Now, like I said, for people who don't fly, these are really big, but I've got Emperor rank, so I can fly around and stuff, spawning items. But yeah, go up, and this will take us up to everything he's done. As you can see there, it's such an amazing view. It's like the colours, it's all like, it's so creative and imaginative. It's very inspirational builds, to say the least. Now we'll come up past Rivendell. Again, this was built block by block. He didn't actually have any world edit to help him terraform this into place. It's all done manually. It's a bit laggy, I apologise, but you'll still get a good view of it now. I don't know why, it just looks amazing. I think it looks so cool. Now we're going to head back down into Orithma town again, and I'm sorry for the rain, didn't mean to. Head down, it is quite dark as you can see into there, but like I said, I apologise, there's nothing I can do about the shaders, they just do that. Just makes it look more realistic. And now we'll come down, we'll come past all the towers again, all the hotels, the penthouses. See there, that one looks amazing. One of my favourites, but yeah. It's so colourful too on the server. You can see, like, it's not just boring or plain, it's very colourful, especially that tower there. Distance, but we'll come past. You can see the sign down there that says Orithma. That's his name. It's Orithma town. We'll head up, come back around the other side to show the rest of the builds. Is the spawn tree. I'm not sure if I think he's finished this now, but he might be making it even bigger in the future. He's always working on this. Like, I've been here for a while, and he's constantly adding more to it. Like this thing here, he's still building. As you can see, there's people having a right party in there right now. Oh, there's a spider. Is he going to climb? Oh, no, he jumped off the edge. Scout in there too. We'll head up and I'll head back around here. And that's pretty much near the end of the minecart ride, but it does show you well, we go back down now. We get a bit more longer view of the tree tower that Slicey built. But this just goes through and then it goes back around up to the other building. Through here. So this is still work in progress. There's a lot of unfinished things, but he's constantly working on it, like I said. So things seem unfinished. It's not. They will get finished. This was built by Sly as well. Sly Sneak through this giant egg. It's almost like an Easter egg. And that's it, guys. This goes to the end now. There's the end over there. So we'll just jump out. Let our minecart go. Now we'll head over to the drop room for a minute. The throne room even. Warp throne. Because these guys are having a good old party. I'll turn the chat back on. There's a drop party going on down there. And Orithma is in his throne. As you can see, oh my god. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people on this server. And there's like, oh my god. Let's get out of this. Okay, guys. Well, that's it's pretty much his town. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot more, but I can't cover it all in one video because it'd be recording for about an hour. But yeah, eventually he probably will take over the whole server. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but yes, guys, that's it. So this is Orithma's town. It's, like I said, it's a public warp, so if you do come to this server, the server IP again is mc.levelupmc.com. There will be links in the description too, if you want to come. You don't have to pay or nothing, it's not whitelisted, you're just free to join. No grief is allowed though. If you come here in grief, you will get banned. But yeah, if you want to join the server, you can, of course. I'd be more than happy to see people on the server if you do come. And you're more than welcome to come to Orithma's town and explore it for yourself and watch it grow and expand and become probably a world. It's more than likely going to take over the world, but there's a guy with arrows stuck in his head standing in front of the sign. But yes, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Description, all the information for this server will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Alright, take care, guys. Bye.